Scientists in Hawaii are tracking weather in the North Pacific that could eventually turn into severe storms on the mainland. The near $1 million mission allows forecasters to better predict dangerous winter storms a week before they even form. KITV4's Cam Tran takes you on a mission 45,000 feet above the ocean.
So we're a little bit to the east of the low.
The North Pacific is a common source of wild winter weather for the mainland United States.
There's a very strong jet stream over the North Pacific.
But the problem?
There's not many weather observations over the North Pacific.
So forecasters on the mainland have a harder time detecting and tracking dangerous storms before they impact the coastline. That's where the NOAA Gulfstream 4 comes in. A crew of scientists from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, usually based in Florida, are spending 2 months in Hawaii to gather important data about severe weather potentially brewing in the Pacific.
It starts here over the Pacific, and then it just morphs into your typical type low-pressure system over the United States.
This twin-engine plane doesn't fly into the storm. Instead, it flies thousands of feet above it, so engineers can release these weather modules called dropsondes.
It has a very fast response, very accurate temperature sensor and humidity sensors. And internal to it, there's a pressure sensor. So it's really a whole weather station in a tube.
On this trip, scientists are flying hundreds of miles north of Hawaii, where one of these tubes will be released 45,000 feet up in the air every 15 minutes. Meteorologists on the plane can track these mini weather stations while they fall towards the Earth at 25 miles per hour.
And the dropsonde will send data back to the aircraft about every 5 meters or so, all the way down to the surface.
The information gives forecasters a complete profile of the atmosphere. The data is encoded into forecast models which mainland meteorologists use to predict if winter storms are headed their way. We're flying over a developing low in the northern Pacific. The information gathered on this mission can help determine if that disturbance is even strong enough to make it to the mainland 8 days out.
Basically, if you think of it as a river way upstream from where the weather is going to be occurring.
7 hours and 16 dropsondes later, weather forecasters get some of the crucial information needed to inform the public and possibly save lives. Reporting over the North Pacific, Cam Tran, KITV4 News.
And the NOAA crew will be in Hawaii conducting these winter storm flights through February before moving to Alaska for more studies.